Did you ever drop the soap?
Did we ever do what?
How is life in prison?
You can take that one, bro.
Life in prison is horrible, right?
The purpose of the channel is not to glorify the prison lifestyle or being a convicted felon in any way.
The experiences that we share on this channel during our prison stay is meant to be educational, informational, and hopefully y'all find it entertaining. All the while understanding prison is not a place that you want to end up.
But the main purpose of the channel is to inspire and motivate people in prison, people getting out of prison, and people who have loved ones in prison.
To realize just because you got sentenced doesn't mean it's the end.
It's only the beginning.
And ultimately, being successful after incarceration is totally up to you. I'm 450,000.
And it's your boy, River Levi.
This is
Successful Felons. YouTube. What's up, man? It's your boy, River Levi.
It's your boy, 450,000.
Yo, we got my mini-me with us today, man.
It's Mariah.
Okay.
And listen, man, a little quick backstory, man. Yes, this is my daughter, man. She's 10 years old, man, and I did 10 years in the slammer. When I got locked up, she was literally 1 month old, man. So, yeah, I was pretty much gone her whole life.
How long you been out now, though?
8, 9 months now? Right around 8, 9 months. But since I've been home, Jit steadily asking me about prison. I'm like most parents, when she asks me a question that make me feel uneasy, I just kind of shake the question, don't even answer it. But I think that's wrong, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like us as parents, we need to talk to our kids more, like what's really going on, so social media and media and all this stuff won't lead them the wrong way. It's our job as parents to be examples, good role models, and talk to them. So she finna get her wish right now. She get to talk to 2 of us.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, now.
So what's on your mind? What you want to ask me about? Ask us about.
How is life in prison?
You can take that one, bro.
Life in prison is horrible, right? I mean, like, the worst part about it is really the people that you got that's controlling your life. You have no control. You can't do what you want to do, go where you want. Sometimes you can't even use a restroom when you got to use a restroom. They got certain times, count time, where they got to count a certain amount of time in the day where you got to sit on your bunk. Depending what officer you got in like the control booth, you'll have to sit up, Class A, shirt tucked in, boots tied up.
Everything on.
Everything gotta be perfect.
All your scrubs on.
And they will want you to sit up. Sometimes they have to recount like 4 times. So for an hour and a half, you'll be sitting on your bunk, just sitting there. You can't talk. Remember Sergeant Edie? Come on, man. Sergeant Edie in the dorm?
Yeah, if she went with me, I got some words for you, boy, but I'm gonna not give the words that I want to give you, boy.
You have no control, like none.
Zero.
And then on a daily basis, you have different officers come to different dorms. So they'll have their own rules. Even though it's a strict rule that you're supposed to abide in to be in prison, they'll make up their own rules.
Like, you don't even know who rule is rule. What rule is rule? So different rules, confusion, man.
Every day is some new stuff going on.
Every time.
Man.
How's the food?
The food, I could take this one. How's the cafeteria food at your school?
Delicious.
Well, trash. The food when we were eating was trash. Literally, they had this dog food that was rated like grade F. Like the meat was like a little ball, but as soon as you drop it in water, it expand like 5 times its size. It was so bad that
institution use only.
Then they got some stuff called what, TVP meat?
Yeah.
The
Texture
food,
vegetable protein.
The food was so trash. My dog went vegan on them. That's how bad it was.
I became a vegan in prison for real.
That's how bad the meat was, and it was just horrible.
But Tovey, one of our homeboys, caught pancreatitis, and he had to go to an outside hospital. Bro, it was like February when he went, and the doctor was like, "Yo, you're like the 12th case this year. Y'all gotta stop eating that. Whatever they're feeding you, stop it."
It's bad.
The box of food says institutional use only on the box.
So go back to our last video. Passing gas in prison, why that's something you don't want to do, because the food you were eating, nobody don't want to smell that, man.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah,
what's up?
Okay, so did you eat? Did you eat the food?
Of course I ate the food. I had to live.
They got no choice. They force you to.
What's up with
How was the bed? Was it like hard? Soft?
The bed, the mats are about like this skinny, right? The mats are so nasty.
Ugh.
I don't want to go into.
We can't go into it. She's only 10, but they were just disgusting.
It's grown men. There's stains all over it. That's all I'm going to say.
That's all we're going to say about
Pillows
that.
the same way, drooling and all that. Think about the sheets that been used for the past 10 years. Ain't no telling how many people slept on these sheets. Ain't no telling how many people drooled on your pillowcase. You got stains all over your pillowcase.
And how many times they did it? How many times on them pillows and the mats and the.
What's the time? What times did you eat?
What time we ate?
Yes.
Like different camps, it's supposed to be all organized, but at different camps it kind of varied. But it usually at 5:30 in the morning it was breakfast. Around 11 to 12 was lunch, and then like 3:30 to 4 was dinner time.
3:30 to 4.
In the afternoon was your last meal.
So from 4 o'clock to
5:30 that next morning. That's what we say, boy. We piping right now. That's piping. Hungry than you feel me?
yeah, you ain't got nobody sending you money to get commissary to eat food and stuff.
Real.
You're starving. Because
Real.
they don't feed you a lot of food at all.
Hold on, Dad. How'd you get a phone?
Phone? How you know I had a phone?
Because you was texting me.
Yes,
So just go back and watch Prison Hustle's cell phone, then you will know how I got a. Matter of fact, she can't watch that. You go watch that. Uneasy question, new question.
We'll drop the link below.
She can't watch it, but y'all can. But new question. Let me ask you a question. What does success mean to you?
Success?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say that I want to be an artist, and if I get a lot of money and a lot of people who like my art, then that's successful. And if I achieve my accomplish,
What kind of artist?
like music.
Okay, now.
That's what's up. She got some music for us. Spit something for us.
Oh no!
She be sliding now. I got some videos of her sliding. If y'all want to see the videos, get in the comment section. Hit the like button. I'ma post those, man. What is the question you got for us, though, man? This your moment. Ask them. I'ma post it. Take them to the beginning.
Before we go to the beginning, no, I'm not tripping.
Nope.
We're gonna take it to the beginning.
Let's take them.
Where I was born.
Yeah.
In this hospital.
Which one?
Yes, I was little.
Little?
It was us. St. Vincent.
Yes.
It was like Mariah, 8 pounds. And 7 ounces.
Ounces.
I was not playing.
No.
Yes, I was a biggin.
Biggin.
He is a youngin. We not tripping. He finna slide. Let's catch this rape.
Ask what you got for us.
Into it. Didn't you go in jail with dreads in your hair?
Yeah, I had little wicks.
So why they go?
They gone because it's a rule why they got to be gone. Why they had to be gone anyways? And for why they made us cut them.
You're not allowed to grow your hair a certain amount. They just got it approved where you could grow your beard a little bit, just a little bit, for religious purposes only.
That you grow your beard and your hair for religious purposes.
Or if you have a shaving pass because they got the cheapest razors and people bump up on their face and stuff, so they get a pass where they ain't got to cut.
I ain't gonna cap. I cut my dreads even before I got to prison. I cut my dread during my whole court process to try to make myself look more presentable. Like, I'm not the person I used to be. I'm a whole new person. I try to swift them. What you gonna say?
Okay, so
It didn't work though.
It didn't work.
It
didn't work.
What if you lie about? How about you lie and say you part of religion? You have to have one.
How did we have to prove that?
You could, all you gotta do is say, cause technically my religion, you know what I'm saying, all I did was just tell them what it was, you know what I'm saying?
They ask you questions.
They put it in the
and you
computer.
had to know these questions.
And they'll ask you if you want to be on a religious diet program, which is like a certain food that you get that's kosher and all that stuff. But if you do grow your hair out in prison, cause when I went to the box, bro, it was a dude in the box. His whole time he stayed in the box. They will not let you on the compound if you want to grow your hair out because of religious purposes.
So that's the catch.
It was a Rastafarian in a box. His whole 6 years he had to do it in a box. Just because he wanted to keep his head, bro.
Well, what is the box?
The box is confinement. It's the jail inside the jail. It's like crazy. Like, so we're already in prison. If you get a DR, they put you in handcuffs. It's like you getting rearrested in prison, and you go sit in confinement and actually go to a whole nother court hearing about this charge you caught in prison to catch confinement time. It's kind of like ISSP detention in school.
I just went there like 3 days ago.
I'm looking.
I didn't do nothing though.
So you ain't do nothing. Everybody said they ain't do nothing.
Oh Lord.
Go.
It's his mini-me.
We ain't forgetting
Did
this.
they ever tell you that you was gonna be put on death row before? I just thought of that question just to take us to
They never told you that?
Thank goodness they never. But my first offer was 30 years in life. 30 years in prison. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
30 what?
Yeah. But myself, nah, death row was never on the table. But the first offer was 90 years, and no.
90 years.
Same charge,
Same charge.
but
Skin.
it's a little different.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Did you ever drop the soap?
Did we ever do what?
Drop the
What you mean? What you mean if I ever dropped the soap? Yeah, I dropped the soap. Everybody dropped soap, but they ain't dropped the soap. But like, I'm saying is I dropped the soap. I ain't pick it back up though.
Nah, you can't pick it up.
Nah, what you mean if I dropped the soap? The heck?
You dropped it.
We all drop soap. You drop soap?
No, I don't.
You don't drop soap in the You never drop soap in the bathroom.
No! I hold it so tight.
Straight up.
I dropped the soap, but I ain't pick it up. So the soap, the reason I ain't pick it up, cause it fell on the bathroom floor with 100 dudes in the same shower. I'm not using that soap again. It's a done deal.
Nasty.
It's,
You say you been with 100 people?
That take what? That take a bath with 100 people?
Yes.
They probably seen me. There's no privacy in there.
None.
Zero privacy in the slumber.
It's about 10 showers.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. It's a rule. That's a whole nother video. I'm gonna drop a video about shower rules.
Is it true that use the same water over and over?
Yeah, it's recycled.
Matter of fact, I did that. I was a wastewater man, so yeah, I do know that. Yep.
Dog powered up in the wastewater management.
I think my license ain't active no more though.
For real?
Got out there. Forget them. You looking at it.
Wait, did you ever share a cell before? With who?
Peoples. I had like numerous roommates. Over the 10 years, I probably had 10,000 different roommates.
Did you ever share with him before?
Nah, we shared the same dorm. We was an open bay together. Which is like a big old box,
I
whole
know.
bunch of box.
I know.
Oh, you watch videos, huh?
Okay.
Don't grill me, grill him too now. I'm trying to put all the question up on me. He's a successful felon as well.
Yeah, I have one more question for you, okay?
I'm listening.
Just one more.
One more.
Do you like Lil Nas X?
What?
Do you like him?
Do I like Lil Nas X? What you mean like if I like Lil Nas X? Like in what type of way if I like Lil Nas X? Like do I like his music? He make music, but what you mean if I like him? Man, ask him a question. I don't know
Not that question.
I don't know what you're trying to say if I like Lil Nas X. I don't understand that. You like Lil Nas X?
Yes.
Well, you can like him. I like
his music.
I like other stuff.
I like his music.
Alright. His music, I don't listen to it that much. Ask him questions. Ask me more questions.
Ow!
Get off me, for real. Look like drop the soap, Lil Nas X. What are you doing that? Figure this out.
It's getting real.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Where you going at with this?
I don't know.
I asked him the question. I'm done talking. Like, don't touch me. Alright, let me ask you a question. So,
Oh my God.
how would you feel like if you was going to school, and you got rewarded for making good grades?
What do you mean by that?
Explain it to a Rose Foundation.
It will be happy.
You'll be happy?
Yes.
So that'd be like an incentive for you to make good grades
Yes.
and to do better in school.
Yes.
Rose Foundation, man. Reward our students' education is a nonprofit that.
But hold on, pause, because do you
How you
know?
gonna stop me from?
Pause. It's a fun fact. At my school, if you pass a test, you get like $30.
Who get $30?
My teacher.
What school you go to?
Westview. It's ghetto and all. It's still petty.
I'm about to go to that school.
I'm finna go to Westview. I done had so many $30 sitting
I
there.
done stacked my money, and now I have like $200 because I'm test me.
Oh, so you taking me out this weekend to eat?
No.
What you mean no?
I have stocks, to save them.
Yeah, she do got stock. This is a young stock mogul right here doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm.
Who don't put you on stars? Okay, now. Okay, now.
Alright, that's enough. You be embarrassing me, man. You embarrass me. Like an adult, man. That's all the questions you got for us?
No.
He be listening.
Now that your dad's out and
Okay.
you really get to spend a lot of time with him, what do you think about him, like, gonna be successful? Like, you think he's gonna be extremely wealthy? You think he just gonna make a little bit of money or keep doing the same thing?
I think he gonna be rich and buy me all them poppets, all them toys,
Lord. Listen, what is up with these
a new TV. See over there? That's not good. A new TV.
Alright, another question for you. So you used to come see me in visitation, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Did you expect me to be the way I am right now when I got out, or you expected more or less?
Less.
What, you thought I was gonna be lame or something?
Yeah.
Jeez. Right. That's
When you went to visitation, did they ever, like, pat you down or search you or anything?
Yes. Yes, they did.
Remember the time you
A
snitched
little
on me?
kid. A little kid.
She snitched on me. She committed crimes too. She brought me a G-Shock watch and visit, and she wore it and gave it to me, but she told on me on the way out.
It's right there.
This not the watch. I got the old watch no more. Oh, no chain gang swag here.
Actually,
She actually brought me the watch. I got it from her, and she, on the way out, she told the officers that I gave my daddy a watch.
Oh, Daddy. You know.
Ask me questions. Ask some questions.
Oh, hold on, wait.
You got two fellas there. Oh, hello, drop soap.
No,
Lil Nas X.
okay.
None of that right there. We done with that. We done with that. This is why y'all need to talk to y'all kids. Because media, social media, all this stuff is
Crazy.
Like, no disrespect to Lil Nas X. Salute you for what you do and doing you. So,
Okay, anyways.
look at that. You keep 100.
Anyways,
we don't fake it.
I'm doing the outro. Okay, anyways. Good
Too
job.
smart.
Do the outro.
Anyways,
Do the outro.
that was it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share this video
Okay,
with your
now.
friends, man.
Successful fellas, man.
Get us famous, man.
Do that, man. But on a real note, though, man, y'all talk to y'all kids, man. Really spend time with y'all kids. I still believe the kids are definitely our future, you know what I'm saying? And what they see is what they mimic.
And for all them family members that is telling their kids, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, your pop's in prison and he was living reckless out here. Don't expect him to change in there when he get out here. This man a whole different person. Anybody can change. Anybody can make the right decision. Anybody can choose to do better because they feel like they deserve better in life. And one thing I can say is that I know for a fact this man be doing the most for his daughter. Man be doing the most, man. He turned this whole room, painted this whole room. He did everything he could for this little girl since he been out, man. The man, I tell him to come over. Hey, bro, let's chop it up real quick. Talk about some business. I'm with my daughter right now. We're going to have to do it some other time.
Oh, I'll bring her with me. Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But before we go, make sure y'all go subscribe to my channel. Right now.
Successful fellas, man. We got it. Yeah.
The moms and the dads out there, if you thinking about doing a crime, I advise you, I recommend you to think twice about doing it. Because you don't know how bad it actually hurts your child for real. See, me, I don't know about y'all, but I'd rather have my dad in my life.
That's 100, man. So y'all really like, you know, we play a lot. We make a lot of jokes on this channel, so we like to laugh and be funny and make light of our situation that we was in. But it's real though, man. Like, really think twice, man, before you go out there risking everything for $1 or whatever you're risking it for, man. Think about the little ones, man, because they watching, they seeing what we doing, you know what I'm saying?
The sad part is, like, you know, he did catch 10 years and she was only 1 month old, right? But what if he would have caught 25 years? What if while he was committing that crime, someone decided to rob him and kill him? Or whatever the case was, right? He would have never been able to get back to his daughter and be able to watch her grow up, walk her down the aisle, whatever the case is, you feel me?
For that.
But the reality of it is that time is more important with your child, whether you're rich or poor.
Yes, sir.
It's time. Kids need attention, right? Kids need to be watered. Their seeds are trying to grow. You feel me? And the parents are the sun in the water trying to shed knowledge on these children. So please, please, please take it into consideration before you commit a crime, before you try to go out there and chase that clout, before you get around the wrong influences. Understand that your family is so important, and especially you need to hold yourself accountable as a man or a woman to take care of your child, man. And that's really what this interview was about, because social media influencing these minds at a young age. Think about how many times she was talking about Lil Nas X.
That, man.
Come on,
dropping
man.
the soap, and it's even more question that we had to literally take out the video because it's just crazy, man. But y'all stay positive, man. Stay blessed, stay free, get successful. Y'all know what time it is. Spend time with your kids, man. Love them little ones, man.
If y'all have any questions that you want to be dropped in the next interview, or you really want to know what's going on in the chain gang that you always was curious about, drop it in the comments, man. Drop those questions in the comments. We'll answer and let you know what it's really like, seriously, from real experiences.
Stay away from that place, man.
Please.
Well, without further ado, peace.
Hold up. Before you go, subscribe, like, and share. Leave comments. Support the channel. Let's go.